I just want to say how wonderful the Royal Children's Hospital is. When you have your children, you don't expect to find that they'll end up at the Children's Hospital. My eldest son, who's now in his 30s, when he was born, he was a great big 10-pound baby, but he had a feeding problem, and that's when I first really knew all about the Children's Hospital. And they also had a feeding program there, and they were so kind to me because I was trying to breastfeed, and I thought I was the problem. And then I found out that it wasn't. He was lactose intolerant. For about a year, we were in contact with the Children's Hospital on a regular basis till he started drinking ordinary milks and things like that. And then 2 years later, I had another wonderful son. He went to school, all bright curly hair, Gavin, and about 2 months into prep, I got a phone call. Gavin doesn't do things in halves, he never has, and it was a serious compound fracture. We were rushed down the Hume Highway to the lights and sirens, down to the Children's Hospital, and they were so wonderful. I stayed in the hospital with him for the 2 or 3 nights that he was there. They brought a mattress for me and looked after me wonderfully as well. There was no room in the orthopedic wards at that time. Apparently a lot of children get broken bones when they start school. I heard knees, ankles, you name it. So we were put into the craniofacial unit, and that's when you really know the work of the Children's Hospital. It makes you say to yourself, I'm lucky really, because these are the children with the serious deformities, if you like to call it that, but they had to have special bottles to feed them. With the teeth of the bottle was about this long because it had to go right down. It was an eye-opener, and it let me see various other areas of the Children's Hospital. And so he had my details, obviously, and so he rang me on and off, and said, you've got to be there for the appeal, and I wasn't sure whether they'd even remember. And then a lady rang me, I think her name is Lauren, and people have been giving amazing donations. We're talking 3 figures and more. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. You wonder about, is there a history or a story behind those donations? So yeah, it's been just, I wouldn't have missed doing this for the world.